We can calculate with logical expressions in the same way as we calculate with algebraic expressions. And as an example, we show how to solve an equation using logical calculations. So let's look at the equation 2x plus 3 equals 10x minus 5. So we have it here in the calculation element. We click return, and the first thing we do is we add minus 3 to both sides. So that gives us 3 minus 3, and here minus 3. Then we simplify the expressions, and we see that on the left hand side we get 2x, and the right hand side we get minus 8. Notice that we have equivalence between these equations all the way. Next thing is to add minus 10 to both sides, minus 10x to both sides, minus 10x, and this is minus. And then we simplify both expressions. So the left hand side becomes 2x, and the right hand side becomes minus 8. Then we add minus 10x to both sides. We get 2x minus 10x equals 10x minus 8 minus 10x. Again we simplify, and we see that on the left hand side we get minus 8x, and on the right hand side we get minus 8. Next we divide both sides with minus 8. So we get here. So we get here divided by minus 8, and here divided by minus 8. And then again we simplify, and we get on the left hand side x, and on the right hand side we get 1. So we have solved the equation 2x plus 3 equals 10x minus 5 is equivalent to x equals 1. This follows from equivalence being transitive. In other words, x equals 1 is a solution to the equation, and it is the only solution. We can see this, the fact that it is a solution and the only solution, by analyzing the equivalence. So the equivalence tells us that both equations, 10x plus 3 equals 10x minus 5 on the left hand side, and x equals 1, both have the same truth value. So let's first look at the case that x equals 1 is true. So this is the first case. Well, if this is true, then also this must be true, have a truth value true, which means that x equals 1 satisfies the equation. On the other hand, if x equals 1 is false, like this, that means that x is different from 1, then also this has to be false, which again means that 2x plus 3 is different from 10x minus 5, which means that any x different from 1 does not satisfy the equation.